Welcome. My name is Hedvig. I'm the chair of this committee. I work in banks and in public institutions. Currently, I work in the real estate, and together with me is Magdalena Paciejewska. She's a business consultant from insurance especially, and Katarzyna Rynkiewicz also from insurance, and she's the head of the health and benefit in I own this the insurance company. It's your time, 5-minute presentation.
Okay, let me show you my screen.
Yes, please.
Can you see my presentation?
Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Szymon Strzelczyk. I live in a small village called Wilkowiecko, located about 25 kilometers far away from Częstochowa. And now I'm the student of Technical High School of Modern Technologies. Since I remember, I was interested in scientific subjects such as physics and electronics. And in my primary school, I decided to take a part in Silesian physics competition, which on the final stage was about to build some physics model. And I, with huge help of my dad, we decided to build a Tesla coil, which is a device that creates big electromagnetic field, and it was capable of light a fluorescent light bulb from some distance. And then in high school, I found out that electronics is even more interesting than physics. So I started learning that more and more. And during holiday after the first year in my school, I started working as a helper of solar panels installers. And this job gave me like huge inspiration to start doing something more. And I started learning on the power electronics. I decided to build some bigger project. So it was the power inverter, which makes AC voltage out of DC. Here are some photos of the simulating stage of simulating every component and if it can work well. Stage of projecting and visualization of the device that would be the result. And here's some photos of prototyping and assembling the device that every single part I ordered in China. And here is a photo of assembling them. I needed to solder every single component to each other. Here's some fun fact. I was using oven-proof dishes that I took from my mom to protect myself, because during one test some components blow off and I got hit in my cheek. And after that project, I found out about the CANSAT competition, which is like constructing projects that is about to build some satellite prototype. Me and my friends created some team. Here's our photo, and we aimed to build a satellite that lands on the landing field using artificial intelligence camera. Here are some photos of radio tests. Here are some photos of testing the AI camera. We were estimating the distance from camera to object using just the photo. And thanks to that two bigger, I would say, projects, I improved my knowledge very well. So in the second grade, I decided to take a part in technical knowledge competition, which then I took a first place. And this year I also took a part in this competition. I was the 8th this year. Here's my colleague, which was the first one, and here's our teacher. And a part of such a school stuff, I was doing some small businesses. Here's I was ordering some electronic components from China, then assembling them and selling on some Polish websites such as Allegro and so on. And here's some photo of that elements. And I was doing that before I was 18, so I wasn't legally able to register any company. After I turned 18, I registered my company, legal company. So I decided to work as a subconstructor for some Belgian solar panels company. When it came out to be like profitable, I convinced two of my friends to start working with me, and we were all working as a separate team. And then with one of my friends, we decided to build something, to make another company that we were helping Polish guys to start a job in Belgium. So we had some sales manager that was a Belgian guy. We were finding people from Poland find their accommodation and every single every single part to make sure that they can work, like the transportation and so on. And our sales manager were searching for clients for our workers, but unfortunately, after some time, we faced with some problem that we didn't think at the start. Our sales manager had a separate company that was a public limited company, and when he went for bankruptcy, we needed to go down. And apart of all that, school and I would say work stuff, I love cycling mainly in the mountain. Here is some photo of southern part of the High Tatras. When I was on the cycling trip in Poprad, some Slovak city. And I also love aviation. Here are some photos of airplanes in Aeroclub in Jelenia Góra, and some F-16 on the WASC military airbase air show. Okay, so for me, it's everything. Thank you for attention.
Thank you very much for your presentation. You can take return to the screen as well. And now there's time for the question. Magdalena, please.
Szymon, thank you very much for presentation. Actually, I have a lot of questions, but let me start with the one that is bugging me the most. What is the reason for you to apply to this particular, among many different foundations and scholarships? Why Queen Hedvig Scholarship? What kind of benefits you see for yourself from this if you receive this kind of scholarship?
So mainly I would like to meet with some person that is like some manager or owner of the bigger company. So I would like to meet with the career track of some successful person, so I can have some example, because I have a little bit problem of choosing what I wanna study, because in the future I would like to do something with engineering and something with business, and I wonder if it's better to learn to focus more on the technical side of that and all that legal and management stuff give to some other people, or if it's better to study some business law or something and give technical side to other people, because I want to avoid the situation like I had with my last company. So I just want to know what this person was doing before being the manager or somebody important in the company.
Okay.
Katarzyna, please.
Yes, Szymon, thank you very much for being here today. And frankly, thank you for the pictures you showed us, because at least I didn't have to imagine what you're talking about, because like 90% of what you are saying, I don't understand. So congratulations on that, really. You are an experimentator and entrepreneur already. Tell me, please, because you went from ups and downs, have you learned any lessons already?
For sure, I learned a lesson that I cannot rely on somebody that I don't know too well. I need to have some distance to what people say and so on, and maybe that. I think that's it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, you are a new small technician, and you really did a lot of in electronics, and you told that you would be the manager and the owner of the company, and you told us that you would like to study engineering. Where? In Poland, in the United States, or somewhere? And how do you like to create your career path?
So I consider, if it comes to studying engineering, I would consider some academies in Poland, but also if we have any opportunity to find out more about US academies, I would consider also some technical schools there, because I know in US the people have a little bit different approach, because I think there are more focusing on the things that are important, not just how to say, just the knowledge that is maybe sometimes not useful, just theoretical knowledge. I think that they put more attention on the practical side of everything.
Yeah, but you are the experienced person in that sense, because your business, your activities shows that you touch some aspect of life, some problems, and how do you like to share your experience, which you will get through this trip?
So of course I would be talking to my friends, and I know last year guys that were attending Queen Hedvig Scholarship in our school were having some time on the with whole school. We were meeting and they were doing some presentation on the trip, and they were presenting us what companies they went to and what people they met. So I think that for sure it would be also this one, and I think that I would be doing some relation on maybe on some Facebook or something like that.
And you see the colleagues who were there, how do you find that it helped them to make the choice about their career path, about their future life?
One friend for sure told me that he met some guy in some bigger company that was probably Polish guy, and he told him that sometimes when we go to like bachelor studying or engineering, it's not so important to go abroad, because the basic level on the academical level is like pretty much the same, and the main difference is starting on the higher levels of studying.
Okay, thank you. Some comments and some estimation.
Yeah, if I may, Szymon, I cross my fingers, and all good luck to you, because I think if you go to Silicon Valley, you're gonna not only take the knowledge, but I believe you're gonna be inspiration yourself to the people there. So that's why I wish you all the best for this journey. Good luck.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, Szymon, I'm working for many big corporations only for some time now, being an entrepreneur. I really admire how early you started to create your own businesses, and absolutely I'm under great impression of your achievements so far. Also the ones that you learned from, because those are not failures, those are experiences.
Those are the most important.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I keep my fingers crossed that you find the right people to advise you on your let's say academic path. And please, one request from my side: base the judgment on as many people as possible. Don't get the answer from one person only, because asking as many people as possible is going to give you the bigger picture that will allow you to choose right. And either way, whatever path you're going to choose, whether it's going to be engineering or management, I'm sure you're going to get where you want to go, given your past already experience. Good luck and fingers crossed. And thank you
very much.
I'd like to underline that you look like the person who likes to risk and is taking this risk and is mature to understand what this risk does mean from one side, and they are brave enough not to be afraid to start own business. And I wish you that you will meet good and reliable people, and admire your attitude in that case. So in 2 weeks we will you will be informed about the results of this competition. Have a good luck. Goodbye.
Thank you much. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.